Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-September general love tarot reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love tarot reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. And of course, hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped, reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your particular situation the best. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this reading started. And I like to start my readings by doing a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you're just here for the card pull, I understand, and you can go ahead and check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys for September 2025, mid-September to the end of the month. And for this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy, let's see whose energy is coming through, why they're coming through, and what does this mean for you guys for now to the end of the month. So what energy wants to connect to Virgo's love reading at this time, and why are they here to connect with it? Please tell us, Spirit. Okay, so first we have photograph. Oh, we have 2, photograph and engagement ring. What? And it says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. And then we have engagement ring, and it says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. The letter E is really sticking out to me as an Eric or Erica. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But with this combination here, this is telling me this is someone who's had feelings for you for a long time. I would not be surprised if it's been years that they've had these feelings for you. With engagement ring and this photograph combination, this could go 2 ways, and we'll pull more cards to see what dominant energy is here. For some of you guys, this is someone who has taken pictures of you recently. Maybe you guys went on a trip. Maybe you guys were hanging out. They like to take candid photos of you. Maybe they are photographers. Maybe they just love to whip their phone out. Maybe they're very active on social media and has posted you on social media recently, tagged your account. If you don't have social media, obviously it's not your message. Now, I wonder if that is the energy some of you guys are in, and you've been, with this person, making memories with this person, and feel like you've maintained something for some time. I do feel they want more commitment, and I wonder for some of you guys if they've been thinking of taking this to another level of being exclusive, calling each other boyfriend, girlfriend, or even further than that. I wonder if there's an engagement that someone is thinking about having with you, that they want to, propose, maybe even moving in together. Now, others of you, group number 2, and we'll see again which one comes out more, but this feels very much the energy of like the one that got away. And maybe with these photographs, they found a photo of you recently that has like restirred all these feelings, and they kind of wish like they did more and should have had you and done more with you when they had the chance. It's that Beyonce song. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. And I know Beyonce's a Virgo. So it could be one of those 2 energies that are coming through here. Let's pull some more cards to get deeper into this. Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. Whose energy is coming through? Why are they coming through? That card really wanted to come out, so let's see what it is. air spirit with knowledge, number 1. So some of you guys, this could be an air sign or someone with strong air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is where I feel as if someone is going to want to talk to you about something that they have been thinking about for some time. I wonder for some of you if this is something in regards to some information that they've been withholding that now, as September keeps going on, and maybe it's because of your birthday season, maybe it's because of something that September is reminding them of you two, that they want to bring this conversation forward. But others of you, I wonder if there's something, especially if you guys are more in group 2, that they're finding out about your life that is making them feel nostalgic, making them feel a little resentful towards themselves for not having this opportunity. Now, this could be like you're getting in another relationship. This could be that you have some career experience that is really putting yourself out there and really having a lot of people talk about you. And it's just learning that information is just making it harder for them to accept that they could have had the person that they chose to fumble with. Again, let's pull some more. I don't know why I just saw an airplane here too. Someone could live by an airport, works in the airline industry, or maybe you guys are at a distance with one another, or someone's currently traveling on holiday vacation. Okay, anyway, tell me more. This will really help us decipher what group is going to be dominant in this. But maybe the swan means something to someone on a personal level. Okay. Memory, I miss you. All right, yeah, that solves it. Bottom of the deck, defensive. I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. This is someone who's watching you from afar. This is someone who is seeing maybe that you are in a new relationship, that you may be engaged, or that you're thinking of. This person may imagine you being with someone else, and it just has lately destroyed them. It has made them kind of feel like, wow, yeah, I messed up big time. And they are still in this heartbroken type of energy with you, even if it's been a long time. I think that there's still a lot of wounds around this energy with you, Virgo. But yeah, they have some sort of memory pop up recently, and maybe that's associated with a picture they found, or like a picture someone posted way back when you guys were dating, and it's brought up a lot of feelings again. Wow, okay. So let's get into the tarot to dive deeper into this, because they want to talk. Spirit wants to show you this person's energy for a reason. So let's see. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Wow, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what triggered this within them recently, but for some of you, it's definitely finding out some information about you, something about your life that has really made them feel like they should have been the ones to celebrate that with you, or to have that with you. Yeah, definitely some of you guys are in a relationship or getting married, or yeah, and that's the news and information that's crushed them. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo, or someone with strong Virgo in their chart. There are 2 8s here. Your birthday could be September 8th, September 18th, or perhaps August 28th. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, some of you guys could have met this person at work, co-workers, or maybe if it's not like you guys worked at the same place, maybe you know, you had a project together, a class together. And with the Eight of Pentacles in the background energy, I definitely feel as if there's a lot that they've been hearing about or witnessing if they do follow you on social media and you're not actively in their lives, or maybe you kind of still are and you guys decide to remain friends or whatever, and they see how much you've accomplished. They see that you have been able to work on yourself or work on your life, or to rebuild yourself in your life. and you're like rising up finally, and the proof of your hard work is really starting to show in your accomplishments, in your glow, in, I don't know, your personality, and showing that you're dedicated to yourself and what's best for you is really kind of coming off of you, like as a part of this like acknowledgement, or anyone that meets you knows that you are taking your life, your lifestyle choices very seriously at this time, or even your career seriously at this time. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles in the background energy, it could be something where this person, especially with the Tower, they may have like done something that was really kind of the end all do all for you. And in that Tower moment, they were left with like the bare bones of what they had to face within themselves. Some of you, this could have been, you know, some sort of addictive personality type of energy. And so maybe since then, they've been doing what they can to fix this, whatever has been that sabotage within themselves that led to the destruction of the two of you. I feel like for some, it's like an example of them working out more, eating healthier, staying away from the wrong crowd, the wrong people. And they wish that they could kind of show you that, but they may feel or think that you're really not that interested in it. And I do feel with the Eight of Pentacles that they've been trying to find distractions to keep them busy, to stop thinking about you, or to stop reminiscing about what they could have had with you. Definitely here. And if you guys do work with each other, they've been trying to keep it business and professional, although it's been very hard for them to do so. So let's get into this. How they feel about you is the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. So again, this is in their heart space. And the Queen of Cups could definitely be very nostalgic. The Queen of Cups could definitely be someone that is sensitive, that is feeling very sensitive at this time. Emotional, definitely. They get emotional when they think of you. And it brings up all these feelings that are hard for them to understand. They definitely have been, I don't know, like their family members and friends have noticed a little bit of a shift, that they've been a little bit more introverted at this time. Maybe after finding out some news, or after seeing something on social media or hearing about it. They feel still very strongly for you. I don't think that will ever change, even with the amount of time that has passed. But maybe they feel it's best to kind of keep this in the past, despite how strongly they feel, especially if they know, I know it takes two to tango, but whatever the Tower moment happened, and if they were the orchestrator behind that, then they definitely feel as if it's better for them to keep this within, and to have the energetic cord with you still be maintained in some way. That is safer than fully coming forward with all this. Now, they may see you or feel like you are the Queen of Cups. You are someone who is very intuitive. You are someone who is very wise, kind, deep, very deep. And I think they couldn't meet you at that depth, Virgo. And at the time, maybe when you guys were most active in each other's lives, they tried to brush things off. They tried to be more superficial. They tried to, I don't know, just not go deep in their emotions with you when they should have. Maybe they were emotionally unavailable, and that's what you needed from them, and they couldn't provide that to you, and now they wish they could have. What they think about this connection and think about you is the Tower. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, what I'm hearing is that you are the changing point in my life. So again, I do definitely sense that there was something that happened that really came as a shock to both of you, for different reasons perhaps. I do feel like maybe divine intervention occurred, where the frequencies of the two of you were just not matching, and someone was doing more than they should. And there had to be a breaking point here. And I definitely feel as if this person sensed this Tower moment as being the reason why they had to change. And if the Eight of Pentacles indicates anything of their own work on their side, they did it because of this Tower was really like, for them, losing all of what they lost with you was a big wake-up call for them. Yeah, I feel something like something intense here with this Tower energy. And it still kind of brings up this shock within them about it. What they like the most about this connection, or I'm sorry, what they like the most about you is the Four of Swords, Libra energy. You could have Libra rising, Libra moon, does not have to be the case. You know, you are someone that thinks a lot, ponders a lot, and you may be coming off quiet, reserved, but your mind is always spinning. And I feel with this Four of Swords that you always knew when it was right to speak and when it was right to keep silent and observe. They do think that, you know, you are very cautious and discerning of your energy. And you're very quick to shut things down or out if you observe something that you don't like about someone. And again, with Queen of Cups, you very much be in tune with someone's energy way before other people recognize it. But I also think with the Four of Swords, like, you're not dramatic. You're very calm in the way that you may say your ideas. You try to be fair. And that's why maybe it really hurts them to think that they took you to that level to where you need to cut it out. Because once you're done, you're done. And I feel with the Four of Swords, it takes a while for you to get to that level where you would disconnect with someone or want them out of your life in that case. You may be introverted. You may come off as a bit shy, but they kind of like that. You brought this calmness in their life, this peace in their life that they may have not have found with other people or other groups of people that they found with you. You would always hear them out and you'd always have something insightful to say. What they don't like about you is the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. I think this is more so about the fact that even if this has been so much time, there's still so many emotions that come up when they think of you, especially during this time. For some of you, it keeps on coming up. I don't know why. Makes sense if it's because it was your birthday or whatever, but I feel with the Seven of Cups, like they still are frustrated with themselves, that they still have this strong emotional reaction when someone brings you up, when someone mentions your name or you pop up in their consciousness. And they, again, like, I think for you guys, you have done a lot of work to recognize the purpose of this connection or the reason why it had to end. Whereas I think this person put off that work for some time and is still dealing with the emotional residue of what happened with you. And, you know, there are times when they put unjustly blame on you for ending this. It feels like an emotional roller coaster here that they feel when they reminisce about the two of you and what you could have had. And especially for someone who was emotionally unavailable to now being this uncontrollable emotional type of energy here. They don't like the fact that this has only gotten worse, honestly. They don't know how to resolve this within their heart space about you. And they still feel very haunted by all this. And especially if it's because you moved to someone else, maybe engaged with someone else, moving in with someone else, this has got them messed up really bad. What they liked the most about this connection is the Ten of Cups. This is interesting, Pisces energy. So I think they kind of in some ways took you for granted, Virgo. And why am I saying that? Because if what they liked the most about this is the Ten of Cups, they knew they could have been fulfilled with you. They knew that if they met you with the same amount of cups, the same amount of love, dedication, desire, that you two would have had that energy of sticking through everything, working together, even if there's bumps in the road, knowing that if you two are in this, you could recover from anything. If you lived with this person, they miss living with you, like being roommates to you, waking up to you, making breakfast with you, watching movies late night with you. Others of you, I wonder if their family always really liked you, and family means a lot to them. And they get upset when their family brings you up. Oh, how's Virgo doing? I haven't, I hope they're doing well. It means a lot to know how many people talk about you in such a good way. But it also is like rubbing more salt in those wounds for them. But ultimately, yeah, I think they felt they had it all with you, and that's why it hurt so much, is because they blew it. They blew what they see and feel right now, and that can always change due to their healing. But what they see and feel right now is that they blew the 10 of Cups that they felt and still feel at the time they could have most definitely had with you. Others of you, I wonder if you have kids with this person. And if so, then that is a thing where it's strong. I mean, the feelings that come up, sure, because when you have kids with someone, you'll always have that bond. But perhaps maybe the only fact that you guys still have a connection at all is because of children. And maybe you take good care of your children in a way that, for some of you, they feel like they haven't been able to do themselves. And they'll always be thankful to you for that. And that has always meant a lot to them. I'm seeing hardwood floors. Maybe someone's getting their flooring redone or just got some new hardwood floors. I don't know why that's coming forward here. Maybe someone is in construction or architecture. What they don't like about this connection is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. So very clearly, it's that you guys aren't together anymore, not committed to this, or maybe you don't feel like there's anything that could work out from this in the best of both halves here. Now, others of you, yeah, any news or information of you getting in a relationship, moving in with someone, or getting married to someone has been rough for them. Because again, they feel like if they only didn't mess it up, they could have had that with you. And I know that sounds redundant, but it's circulating in this person's mind and heart space, especially with the 7 of Cups. I feel that what they don't like about this connection is how they treated this. They should have treated this sacred. They should have cherished this and fully dedicated themselves when they could have. And they didn't. And now you're having that with someone else. Or maybe they are afraid you are. If that's not even the case, they may think of you hanging out with a friend or someone that you're just beginning to date, that it could go down that road. You've provided them with a very hard spiritual lesson that they're still trying to understand and trying to get. But I think there's a part of them that's still very much, with the 7 of Cups, harboring some certain emotional energy, especially anger, resentment, lower vibrational energy that is not helping them see the bigger picture of this. Highest hopes is the 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. I mean, I think this is more of like the best possible outcome that they could vision here, which is that maybe you guys could respark something if they were to reach out on social media or text you, that you'd be open and things would take off and you guys would exchange messages, keep the conversation going. If there is distance between the two of you, make it happen to where you guys can travel and see one another. I think they also just want to be free from all of the feelings they've had harbored since the disconnection between the two of you started. But deepest fears is the Lovers. Gemini energy, Taurus energy for me as a reader. They're afraid, that, again, you may have found your true soulmate, your true person that again, they just feel that it's unfair. They feel that they ruined it. They feel that that should have been them, quite simply and honestly. But others of you, I think they're afraid that they're not going to find someone that feels as connected as they did with you. And again, I think they have their own version of what they felt at the time was enough to show you that was different than what you needed. They're afraid that they made the wrong choice if they were the ones to sabotage this breakup with you, but that they'll never find their lover counterpart. And that if it's not you, it really can't be anyone else. That's what they're afraid of, Virgo. All right, Virgo. To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to end of the month, you need to be prepared for, aware of. We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this. So if you guys really felt this was your reading and you need more clarity and answers, I promise those will be given to you in this extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended, open up the description box of this video where you will find the link to Patreon that will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, Virgo, I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that this is giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.